Hello, algebra students. Let's multiply some more binomials. And what do I mean when I say that? I'm just saying that I'm taking a group with two terms. So here's my group. It's a grouping. It's in parentheses. It has two terms. It has two things, adding and subtracting, in this case an A and a 4. And I'm going to multiply it with another group with two terms. We can see that as well here. This grouping has two terms. The second one, it has an A and a -4 or a -4. Now remember that just like when you're multiplying two-digit numbers, when you're multiplying groupings with two digits, you're going to see every digit in the first number or every term in the first grouping multiply with every digit in the second number, or in our case, every term in the second grouping. Some teachers refer to this as FOIL. I don't, because I like rules that are always true, not just in certain cases, and it's always true that multiplication passes out. So A times A then is A squared, but I'm not done with A yet. I have to pass it out to every term in the next grouping. Now, careful, this is not A times 4. This is A times -4. When you're multiplying, read that as negative. So A times -4 will just give me -4A. Shove the number on front, the letter on the backwards, boom, they've multiplied. Now I'm going to do +4 times A. Notice I pick up the sign right in front of it and either call it positive or negative when I'm multiplying. So +4 times A is, of course, +4A. And now still not done with that. It needs to get passed out to every term in the second grouping. So +4 times -4, and you can do it in your calculator, but you'll get -16. And now, of course, don't stop simplifying until everything you can do is done. My multiplication is done here, yes, but I still do have all this addition and subtraction going on. And we know that we can add and subtract if we have any like terms. And I do see some like terms here. I see -4A. Notice how I box it up with the symbol in front of it. And then I see +4A. Now careful, don't pick up your calculator and multiply. We're not multiplying now. When we're combining like terms, that's addition and subtraction. So if you need to use your calculator, you would type in -4 plus 4, and you would see something interesting. It's 0. You have no A's. And a lot of students would write 0A. And I probably shouldn't have put that in red because it's not wrong. It's just not that simple. You don't need to brag about anything you have nothing of. I'm going to say that again. If you don't have any of it, you have 0 of something, you don't need to tell me. And so, I mean, it's that way in life, right? You don't run around going, I have 0 $100 bills and 0 penguins and 0 iguanas, and no, you don't. You only usually tell people about what you do have. And so that's what we're going to do in math. We're not going to tell everybody about everything we don't have. It's like your A's just cancel out. And what do we have left? Well, we have the A squared and the -16. And now this is as simple as I can get. I can't combine these terms. This is an A squared term. And this is a constant term, a plain old number term. And we know that we can only combine like terms. And so I am done. Final answer is A squared -16. Nice job. Tricky, tricky. Super proud of you guys.